Okay, this video is for Dad. Hi, Dad. I'm just on my bus. This is the back door of the bus. Let me go this way. Here's the back door. It's a 40-foot, like I've told you before. So it's a long, long, long school bus. It's already been emptied out. And so what I've been doing last weekend, I sealed the floor here with some rust inhibitor paint primer, and then I'm gonna do the urethane paint on top of it to seal that in. And then over here I have these are going to be floor studs. They're going to go right on the metal floor at intervals, and also where I'm going to have beds and cabinets and stuff. And then in between the studs I've got this foam stuff that I got for free. It's this thick, hard insulating foam. It's not meant as insulating. It's some sort of packing thing that's hard. That's good. That's what I'm going to use for insulation. It's because I can't afford to buy brand new stuff. So I got this stuff free, and I've got loads and loads of it under the bus. This isn't all I have, but that'll go on the floor all in between all the studs and stuff. And then I'll do a vapor barrier, and then a plywood on top of the floor. And then up here at the front of the bus, I have some laminate flooring that I also got for free from my Buy Nothing group, and I'm hoping I have enough to cover all the visible areas of floor. I don't need it under the beds and cabinets and stuff like that, so I'm hoping the walkways and visible areas, I'll have enough of that. I'm pretty sure I will, to cover, so it'll be beautiful laminate floor. I've got loads of insulation I've been collecting for free from my Buy Nothing and from Craigslist. And I'm going to use that to insulate the ceiling, obviously. And then I'm going to get some thin plywood and cover that. And I don't know how much more to say. I've got sort of plans, rough plans where things are going to go. The toilet, I'm going to go have a composting toilet, and it's going to be right here. I'm going to build a little bathroom here right in front of this door, the side emergency door, so that when I need to take the bucket out, I just open this door and slide it out. I don't have to carry it all the way through the bus anywhere. So that's my plan here. That'll be where the bathroom is. In the front of the bus, I'm going to have art studio space because I need it. I don't need a living room. I've opted to do art studio rather than living room because I don't plan on having a whole lot of company. So here it'll be art studio, and then it'll be kitchen next, then bathroom, toilet on that right side, and on the left side across from the toilet will be a shower, and then behind that I will have office space, closet, different thing. And that the very, very back in front of that back door will be my bed. I'm going to make a little bed nook at the very back, so it'll be nice. If I'm traveling somewhere, I can just open that door open wide and lay there in my bed and see nature. For Raven's bedroom, my plan is, this is what I wish you were here for, is to cut a big section of the ceiling out and do a loft area, build up on top. Of course, everyone's seen those buses where they take like a van, the top of a van that they've cut off of a van and welded it onto the top of the bus. I wish I could do that, but I don't have a van and I don't have welding skills. So I think I'm going to do it. I've also seen where you just build it up there. I'm just going to build it with 2x4s and stuff, and build it obviously so that it's aerodynamic, so it's not going to fly off the bus when I'm driving. But the bus can't go that fast, so no worries there. I was very thrilled to get up to 50 or 60 going downhill on the mountains when I was driving it back from Idaho. I had to pick it up in Idaho. So today I've been taking these are going to be the floor studs, so I've been cutting those to length so they fit across the floor. I've painted them with a rubberizing paint, this black rubberizing paint, to sort of moisture seal them because they're going to be sealed under the floor here, and I don't want any kind of rot or mold. I'm going to be sealing and doing everything I can, maybe trying to use some cedar. I would love to be able to use more cedar on the inside to inhibit both mold and pests and things. I don't know how much I can afford that, but because I have such terrible mold in my current apartment, and I think it's really affecting my health, So I'm going to try and avoid moisture issues when I'm in the bus. One thing that a lot of people talk about in their buses, people who are already living in their buses, is they get a lot of condensation from their propane heaters, dripping on the windows and stuff. So it's in my mind, all these concerns and things are in my brain. So they're all part of the plan. I feel like I need to go one step at a time. I can't think too far ahead or I get overwhelmed by the whole thing. It's a giant project. I'm taking this basically long empty tin can and I'm building my home inside and all of the systems and everything it needs. So it's a big project. It's my opus. But I'm excited because it's going to be my home. And let me turn the camera around so I can say hello. Hi, Dad. I don't look so nice right now because I've been crying for 3 days over the results of the election. Donald Trump is a nightmare, so I won't even go into that. But I look like a mess. But hi, Dad. So, and the place I have the bus parked, it's on a farm on a person's homestead. I'm renting space beside their garage, so it's really fun. They're nice people. It's a young family, and they've got there's the goats up on the hill. You can see they've got goats and they've got horses and a donkey and chickens and ducks, and it's really fun. The kids enjoy coming to visit. When I come to the bus, sometimes they come with me so they can play with there's some chickens. There's the chickens. Yeah. And there's some of the farm. There's the horse trailer and there's the horses. So, I'm gonna go outside so you can see the bus. Let me go this way. So here's my bus. It's parked beside the garage here. I had to level the ground. It was a big giant hill, and if I parked the bus there, it was tilted, so it's hard to work on it tilted. So me and a friend of mine dug away the hill, and my battery's getting low on my phone. I better wrap this up. Anyway, there's my bus, and that's what I'm doing. Just a little update. Love you. Bye.